The road to the 2020 Kentucky Derby continues, and this time we go to Hallandale, Florida. It's the Florida Derby Grade 1, and we have a 12-horse field entered in this 1 1/8 race. Could be one of the last preps of the springtime, as we're hearing today as we're recording this, that the Wood Memorial is not going to be run on April 4th. Let's take a look at this field. Remember, hit like and subscribe as we lead you all the way to the Breeders' Cup and Kentucky Derby Triple Crown Trail through 2020. As seen on TV, now he did have a little bit of a rough trip the last time, and I think he's a little bit better than looked, losing the last time out to Ete Indien in the Fountain of Youth Stakes when he went wire to wire. Before that, he had that stretch-long duel at Gulfstream Park. The rail does benefit him, and I think he is a live contender to finish in that superfecta. Shivery is a long shot, 30-1 on the morning line. I guess best case scenario is probably hope for a faster pace and he can just kind of save some ground and maybe finish 4th or 5th in this spot. Disc Jockey is an outsider going to the dirt here out of the 3-post position, and Disc Jockey's going to have to make up some or improve his Brisnet speed figure to competitive in this spot. Soros, he hasn't run for a while after a private purchase about a month and a half ago. Missed a few works, then picked up some works recently. I'm not sure he is quite ready for the likes of Gouvernour Morris, Tiz the Law, Independence Hall, and Ete Indien. But I do think Soros could be kind of one of those horses to watch in some of the midsummer derbies. Gouvernour Morris, a lot of potential on this horse. One of 3 Constitutions in the field. Of course, this is the first crop of Constitution as they are 3-year-olds. So we'll see how they like the distance here at 9 furlongs. Of course, Gouvernour Morris, a big win the last time out, his first start of the year. Chased some fast fractions at Tampa Bay, picked up the win. Couple of mixed signals in that race. He was under a drive early, but he did stride out late. The workouts lately have been strong, and Gouvernour Morris is definitely the type of horse, 8-1 on the morning line, that could possibly be a better suited for a September Derby rather than a May Derby. We'll see what he does here. I like the fact that he made a move into a hot pace at Keeneland last fall and finished kind of a deceptive, better than looked finish at Keeneland when he lost to Maxfield. Adjoweed is more of a closer. Couldn't close the last time when the speed stuck on the front end at Tampa Bay. This is a good spot for him. He does get more speed in the race, and he seems to be a type of horse that can kind of just run his own race no matter where he's positioned early on. Adjoweed, definitely a contender for that superfecta. Tiz the Law, 6-5, race favorite on the morning line. Big victory in his most recent race at Gulfstream Park. He did miss some work. He's only had 3 workouts since missing about a month of works. So we'll see. He's only had 2 races since Churchill Downs last fall. And now he's got to face some sharp fit horses here in this spot. And Tiz the Law, Manny Franco rides. He did lose in the slop last fall at Churchill. And explosive victory, big Brisnet speed figure in the Holy Bull Stakes for Tiz the Law. My First Grammy, 50-1 morning line, a long shot in this spot. Independence Hall, a big speed figure victory as a 2-year-old in the Nashua Stakes, then followed that up with a workmanlike victory in the Jerome. I thought that was a better than looked effort. Then the last time out got kind of forced into a quicker than he wanted to pace off a little bit of a layoff and switching surfaces. He did make a mid-race move and then kind of got ran down late. But we saw that was a nice effort by Sol Volante. Independence Hall has not missed a beat. A nice 7-furlong workout, a couple of workouts back, then a 4-furlong move. I think Independence Hall is definitely one of the top 2 contenders in this spot and can win this race, and definitely one you want to look at, take a long look at. Candy Tycoon ran evenly the last time out, passed some tired horses late, faces better horses this time. One of those morning glory type horses, trying to put it all together in the afternoon. Candy Tycoon, 20-1 on the morning line. Sassy but Smart, 50-1, an outsider long shot. And then Ete Indien, wire-to-wire victory in the Fountain of Youth the last time out. Is going to have to show some speed again. Now that 8-length victory the last time out was an impressive win for Ete Indien. He ran them off their feet. He did not get soft fractions that day, and a big Brisnet speed figure, as he's got 3 straight triple-digit Brisnet speed figures in his last couple of races. So the favorite will be Tiz the Law at 6-5. Gouvernour Morris is 8-1. Adjoweed is 20-1. And Independence Hall is 9-2. Independence Hall with some strong recent workouts. I think it's the type of horse that's going to get better over the course of the summer. Tiz the Law, just his second race since Churchill Downs race last fall, since November. And then Gouvernour Morris trying to extend that speed and kind of strike while the iron is hot here. So lots of ways to go in this race. Who do you like in the Grade 1 Florida Derby from Gulfstream Park? Leave a comment below, smash that like button, and share this video with all your horse racing friends. It's all part of the action at Gulfstream Park as we lead you to the 2020 Kentucky Derby.